Hello everybody, I'm back again. Welcome to Tracey's Ramblings, where I do daily readings, ghost hunts, seances, a little bit of everything that has to do with my witchiness. So, if that is something you're interested in, then please stick along. I am feeling the need today, right now, to do a daily reading. I do them when I feel. I am starting to do a little bit more online on my YouTube channel, put out some series, that sort of thing. I am right now feel like doing a daily reading. And so we're going to give this message out to the collective, to whoever needs to hear it, whatever you feel, if this is something that is relevant to you, then, it's usually a little bit of a good advice. So stick around and let's see what the cards have to say to us. All right, I'm not going to let you sit through me shuffling, waiting for them to fall out, because that was just taking too much time. But they're all here and we're ready to go. So let's start off with the Justice card and then the Tower card. Two major arcanas right at the bat. Wow. Okay, wow. I guess this is going to show us why I was drawn to do this reading today. So the Justice card. Things aren't sitting right. Things don't feel right. They don't look right. And you know what? Trust that, okay? Because they're not right. The Tower card is letting us know that it's time for sudden change. It's time for you to veer in a different direction, okay? Because what you thought was working out, it doesn't seem to be. Six of Wands. Head in the direction. Stop what you're doing. Head in a different direction, because the Six of Wands is showing me that you're coming into a time where you're going to explain how things go, okay? You're going to, you're going to show them what needs to be figured out for it to work. This is, and I know this is a lot putting on you, but it's not going to work in the way it's going now. Okay. You need to stick your foot in here and say, listen to me. I know what I'm talking about. Okay. Because then we have the Three of Swords of everything just kind of, whoosh, there you go. Things are moving. Things are growing. And then we have the Ten of Wands showing that they're actually listening to you. That, you know what? You do have a lot on your plate. Yes, you do. But you know what you're talking about. Okay? And they're going to realize that. Okay? Things are going to start moving in a different direction. And that's where we have the Death card that's come in. All right? Showing us that sudden change is happening. So, yeah. We have the best of the best in the major arcana coming out in this reading, but it's not bad, and you can't think of that as the Tower and the Death card being something that, oh my gosh, but because in this case it's steering you away from disaster. Okay, is steering you in a direction that is going to work, that's going to benefit you. Okay, so you just need to jump off the bandwagon that's heading in that direction and head into a new direction, the direction that you know that is going to work. Okay, because then we have the Page of Swords that's coming up after this Death card, because it's a complete, like I said, major arcana is the fork in the road, and you're driving, you hit that fork, and you know what, if you don't do what the next card after this major arcana, like in this one, complete change of what's going on, as we know, things won't move in the direction that I'm saying. Okay, so Tower card is telling us right off the bat that, you know what, things aren't right. You already know that you know what, time to make that sudden change. You need to make that sudden change, otherwise there is going to be no change. Okay, so you're coming through, you're telling people this is how it's going to work, and this is what you need to do, and you're showing them all the proof, and you have everything that you need. Ten of Wands, yes, you've got a lot to carry, but it's because you know what the hell you're talking about. Okay, Death card, we're going to change. Everything's going to switch into a new direction, but it's a good one. Page of Swords is showing us things actually moving in a positive momentum again, because they're listening to you, because you know what you're talking about. You just got to get up off your butt and let them know that. Don't sit in a corner being afraid to speak up, okay? Especially when it's something that has to do with you. Okay, so Page of Swords is showing us that, you know what, yes, it's time for you. We're fighting back. We have the knowledge. We have everything that we need. We've done the change. Things are finally moving in a better direction, because Six of Swords has come up, showing us that things are moving in a direction of positivity, of protection, of help. Okay, because everybody's finally on the same track. We're all on the same bike now. And as you see with the rainbow going over, it's protected. It's showing us that this is the way it needs to be for right now. So, You know what? Yes, your gut is telling you that this just doesn't feel right. Well, because there's a reason behind that. You know that things aren't right. And there's that Ace of Cups coming up after that Six of Swords, showing us that you're moving in a very, very good direction, where this feeling of uneasiness and anxiety that you've been feeling is all going to go away, because you know what? Your gut is trying to tell you something and you need to listen to it. Okay? So I knew there was a reason I was drawn to. I got to give a reading today. Today's got to give a reading, and you know what? I was started it, and somebody came in, and then I had to stop it, and I was like, okay, is this going to happen? Should I have done this? You know what? It was because I just needed time to think about these cards that had come up, and be able to wrap my brain around what this message was trying to tell you. And this is exactly what it's trying to tell you. Your gut's telling you something, and you need to listen to it. The direction you're headed is not the good one. Okay, you need to jump off that ship and move in a different direction, and you need to tell them how this is going to work. Okay, so if this resonated with you, wonderful. You know what you need to do, and you know, if nothing else, it's a good message. You know, if things don't feel right to you, change it. Listen to our guts, because they let us know when things aren't right. Okay. So, yeah, if this is something that you think you want to see more of, how about you give me a subscribe? That really does help us out here in this YouTube world. It costs nothing for you, but means a lot to us. If this is something that you think someone needs to hear, please share it out. Send it out to someone that you think needs to hear this message. Someone that you think is following a train that isn't leading her in the right way. And yeah, and if you want to be notified every time I do upload a video, hit that little notification bell, and that will let you know when I do. So I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day, and be nice to each other, my friends. You see a stranger walking by, give them a smile. Be nice. That smile can mean a lot to people. We all wear a mask, and some days I got the happy mask, but inside I'm upset, I'm mad, I'm angry, I'm crying, whatever it is. It's not always what I portray to everybody else. So what we portray to everybody isn't always exactly what we feel. So be nice to each other. Give a smile to a stranger. It does mean a lot. So you all have a great day, and I will be back soon. Bye now.